All right, coming at you with episode 2 of Greenleaf, season 3. Let's get into it, honey. I've been sitting here all night, and I'm tired with this church hat and this blazer. So Bishop's in the guest bedroom, honey, and apparently the bed is just uncomfortable boots. So he gets up, he finna go lay in the bed with May. She says, no, you ain't. Sleep on the couch. And I'm just like, y'all are so wealthy. Y'all are so wealthy. You don't have a summer home. Y'all don't have a guest house. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air had a guest house, and their house wasn't even close to as big as what they made y'all's house to appear to us. Why y'all don't have a guest house? Why y'all don't have a guest wing with a nice, comfortable bed? Why you can't just call up Serta and have them bring you a nice, comfortable bed? Just go in there, look at the little tag on the bottom of the mattress, get the model number, have that delivered into the guest bedroom. I'm just trying to understand. Anyway, Grace calls Rochelle, and asks her, can they meet up? Sophia's like, why are you using the voice, the rich white woman voice you use when you talk to my father? And Grace is like, well, I'm trying to make a friend. And I'm like, you ain't trying to be that girl's daddy's friend. You was giving him all sort of heat. I didn't like him, but you was giving him heat. Anyway, Zora wants to make a phone call to Sophia. She gets on the, she asks her mom and daddy. Her mama is still suspiciously nice. Carissa, what's going on? I don't trust it. Jacob is giving, she can't use the phone, Carissa, so let her use the phone, Jacob. Suspicious. So he hands her his phone, and she's getting ready to take it into the other room. And he says, you can make the call right here. I said, yeah, she can. I would have been sitting there backing him up, and this ain't even my child. So, Carissa, what's tea, sis? Anyway, so she decides not to call Sophia. She goes back into her room, slams that door again. Again, I don't know that life. I didn't have a door until I was 17 years old, so I don't know the life of a door slam. When I did finally get a door, I punched a hole in it, so I know that life, but that's just me and my anger. Anyway, and we're all very aware of my anger. Let's see. The bishop and first lady, they, put on their faking shoes and they bust up in the church wearing matching outfits. Oh, glory to God. How y'all doing? Good morning. Happy to see you. God is good. Look at me and my husband. Hand holding. Love it. And I'm just like, ugh. I hate when church people do that. That's why I don't really hang with church people. Because, girl, I'm not going to sit here with you in your delusions. Be real with me or go home. Thanks. Anyway, swoop over to Rochelle and Grace. They are having a conversation about starting a legal fund for domestic abuse survivors. And, Rochelle says, oh, yes, I think this is a great idea. Grace says, yeah, after, everything that happened with my uncle. Rochelle says, I'm glad he's dead. I said, oh, did he bother you as well, sis? Was he sniffing under your tail feathers? What was going on? And, Grace was kind of taken aback like I was. And Rochelle's like, well, I've had experience with this. And Grace was like, with what? And I'm sitting here like, with what? Domestic violence? Sexual domestic violence? Uncle Mac? Which one? She didn't clarify. But anyway, yeah, they move on from that. It's just, everything's looking good as far as the domestic abuse. We're going to get some donations. We're going to shoot for $50,000. Grace was shooting for 25. Rochelle says, no, we're going to shoot for 50. And that goes on. Moving on, Rochelle pops in on Bishop. He says he's back home. She says, why? I said, sweetness, your nefarium is showing. But Bishop, he looked like he's stupid. He looked like he just ain't catching on. Moving along, Rochelle runs into Lady May in the hallway and gives, how's our Zora? And me and Lady May both was looking like, who's Zora? I have a Zora. Do you have a Zora as well? I know we don't have a shared Zora. Who's Zora? And Lady May's like, well, in what sense of the word? What do you mean? And Lady May's like, Rochelle's like, perhaps I've said too much. And Lady May's like, no, you haven't said enough. What you talking about? She's like, well, I know she ran away, and I know running away seems like the option, but it's just not the right thing, and do. And Lady May is like, girl, how you know my tea? Come whisper in my ear how you know my tea. Answer me that. And, they give a little stare down, and again, Rochelle with the smirk, and I'm just like, girl, Latoya Lucky, you are playing this role, daughter. Playing it. Continuing on. Tasha. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to adjust. This is my mama's blazer. It's a little small, so I can't move my arms like I need to. I mean, I can. It's just, it would take extra work. And I'm sitting weird. I'm positioned strangely. Anyway, where am I? Tasha comes in. Jacob is on his computer looking at women's clothing. And Tasha, this is the first time I've ever laughed, truly, at something Tasha said. She looked at Jacob and said, "Are you thinking about a change of life?" I said, my God, today. What if he would have said yes? But he says no, he's looking for an outfit or something for Carissa. She says, well, no, get her jewelry because women always take back outfits. And I'm like, now how long you been married to this woman? Probably coming up on 20 years. I feel like you would know if your wife takes back the clothes you buy her. But I don't know because I'm a woman. And I, when I see something that I've purchased, an outfit that I've purchased for someone, I'm like, oh, girl, you got on it. Yes, word. And if I never see it again, I'm like, oh, I won't buy her nothing like that no more. But it's very simple. I have purchased plenty of things for my grandmother and handmade plenty of things for my grandmother that I never see her use. As a matter of fact, I made her some soap. And she brought that soap, the very soap I made her, to me and said, well, maybe this can inspire you with, the little soaps you make. And I said, well, girl, this is a soap I made. It's a soap I made. I was offended, but she offends me quite often. So, anyway. But the point is, I don't know if it's a male thing where they don't notice. I feel like after coming up on at least 18, 19 years, because I'm assuming they were married before Zora was born, he should know her a little better. But whatever. Tasha convinces him to come with her to this jeweler. They serve champagne. It's going to be a good time. And I'm like, no, Jacob. But he's stupid. So he went. He goes to the jeweler. They pick out this ugly necklace. It's not ugly, but it's not beautiful. It wasn't something that I would look at and be like, oh, girl. It looked like something I probably could get at JCPenney, maybe Dillard's. It looked like something that, everybody probably got. I wouldn't have went to a jeweler for that. I wouldn't. I probably would have found it at Ross. But anyway, look like something Robin Dixon would wear. Why do I do this? Why do you do it? Why are you this way? Who knows? Anyway, I'm just mean-spirited sometimes. I love Robin Dixon, though. Like, y'all already know she's my favorite housewife, so. But anyway, so they done bought this necklace for Jacob. Jacob bought the necklace for Carissa. But Tasha takes a picture in it on Jacob's phone, I think. And I'm just like, no. But Jacob's stupid, so that's how that's just how it works. Over, back at the ranch, Carissa's at work. Y'all know she's a principal or a dean or something at this private school. Jeremy's mom and dad is sitting in there saying Jeremy got a B on his essay. They're like, she's like, well, the B is a very good, it's a great grade. It's a wonderful, beautiful gowns. And the parents are like, well, what can we do to make it an A? And Carissa gives a standard answer. I thought it was fantastic. She says, well, we can get some tutors, figure out where we need to work. And the father says, no. Let me make it a little bit clearer. What can you do? And she said what I would have said. I just told you. We can get some tutors. We can figure out how to get this grade up authentically. He goes on to say he's, a donor. The mama says he's not one of the scholar kids. They donated a lot of money. He's going to Yale. A B is not acceptable. And the thing is, if he earned a B, then the B is acceptable. Secondly, if he's getting ready to go to Yale, then y'all get ready to stop donating. Unless they got other kids. But if it's just Jeremy and he finna go to Yale, y'all probably not gonna keep donating to the boys' high school. Second of all, tuition and donation are different. So because I went to a private school, I need clarification on whether they're just paying the standard tuition. Because this child is not a scholarship student. Probably just means they're paying tuition. Or if they are giving big donations. Because that's a little different. And thirdly, will y'all take the tutor? Because when your boy get to Yale, they're not going to treat him special. So Jeremy's parents got on my nerves, honey. Anyway, while all that was going on, Carissa was supposed to be at this little church introductory orientation a church orientation where they bring in, all the new members. Let's sit down. Let's talk about, what's going on. Who are we? What we do, and all of that. So, but Carissa was late. She comes in just as they're closing out, and it was actually Tasha and Jacob that ran the class. Somebody's Meemaw, honey, walks up there and is giving, oh, I just love the church. This is wonderful. I'm going to have a good time. Carissa gives, hey, how are you? She says, hello. Are you a new member here too? Carissa says, no, I'm the first lady. Now, see, that's where you lose me, because I've actually facilitated a church orientation against my will. I was told to do it. And what you do at church orientation, especially with a big church like that, you say, our pastor is Pastor Jacob Greenleaf. Our first lady is his lovely wife, Carissa Greenleaf. At a big church, they'll show you a slide of them, their faces, and all sorts of things like that. So them thinking, her asking that woman if she was a new member was strange, but aside from that, then she turns to Tasha and says, oh, I thought you were the first lady. And nobody in their right mind with common sense would do that. Nobody would do that. Nobody would turn after having made a mistake to someone whom they thought was this other person and say aloud in the both everybody's face, oh girl, I thought that was you. It's just not logical. So Greenleaf writers, call me back when y'all get that rectified. Moving along. Kevin, instead of being aggravating, honey, I'm gonna skip over that. Let's see. So the church Mother Lottery is what we're gonna call her, because I can't remember her name. I think it was Clara. I don't know. She comes in the house and she's sitting, we having dinner, and she's giving, oh, everything is just so lovely. But when I walked in here, everything just felt off. It wasn't right. And Bishop is giving, well, I don't know how that could be, because anytime anything is off, my lovely wife, May, puts everything back on kilter. Everything is right side up, where it should be. And you can see Lady May sitting over there. She's giving both anger and fright. Anger because she's mad at James, and fright because she's scared that, the spot's about to be blown up. But your face is expressing things that would have me questioning whether y'all are okay. So, strange. But, she's giving, it's just everything. It's just not, it just seems off. And then she says, oh, I got it. It's the paintings. And Lady May says, oh, like, girl, this relief just flooded over her. And I'm like, if I was a Mother Lottery, I'd have been like, well, what you thought I was going to say? But you thought I was going to call out y'all's foolishness in here? Well, let's get to the root of it. Look like somebody done cheated. Was it James? That's how I would have been. It's just all of a sudden, it's the paintings. Ooh, I can't. Oh, yes, the paintings. It was one, and then I changed it to the other. I'd have been looking like, okay. All right. Anyway, girl, they ask her for the $2 million. After great deliberation, honey, she decides to give them the money, which I think we already knew. Like, Greenleaf has never been one to make us worry about money. We worry about the state of people, their mental stability, and who Uncle Mac was going to rape next and all of that. But money we haven't been concerned with. Except at one time when, was that really a money issue when the police popped in and Bishop was peering from behind the blinds? Truly one of my favorite Greenleaf moments. Anyway, so, what's her name, Lord? What's her name? Which fruit of the spirit am I trying to call up? Charity. I be wanting to say Joy because her name is Deborah Joy Winans, but Charity, she done come over to visit with her brother and, took her niece. So Charity and Sophia are sitting over at Jacob's home. Charity is steady giving Kevin all this fever. She running it over with Carissa, giving, I just don't think do. Girl, I don't care. In the meantime, honey, Sophia and Zora are in there. And let me tell you, my mama would not have allowed my cousin nor them, because I was going to say my cousin and them, but she wouldn't have allowed my cousin or them to come over to the house when I'm supposed to be on lockdown. I'm just trying to get to the root of Carissa's foolishness. I don't trust her. She seems to be overcompensating for something, and I want to know what. I want to know why she's overcompensating. Anyway, girl, I'm tired. It's nearly midnight, Lord. It begins to tell round midnight. I do pretty well till after sundown. I can't sing like I want to, honey. I got to whisper in the house. But anywho, Sophia, she and that honey, they laughing and joking. Zora gets serious for a moment. Sophia, I need you to do me a favor. I thought she was going to say, let me use your phone right quick. But she said, she gives her the $50 bill, says, I need you to run over to Walmart, honey, and give me one of them Straight Talks or the Boost Mobile, honey. Give me something. Virgin Mobile, something. Give me a prepaid cell phone. And asking Sophia this, she don't have no other cousins. She ain't got no cousins on her mama's side. This a little ratchet. Because Sophia's not going to help you. Sophia says, no, you grounded. Needs to take your punishment. But, Zora gives her fever, and then Sophia gives her fever back. Is this to call Isaiah? Obviously, it's to call Isaiah. Now, she's mad, and she's giving, Zora, you need to do better. He hits you, and do. And, I don't care, honey. If Zora want to be stupid, let her be stupid. Let her be stupid. That's fine. She gonna be, a baby mama or something. This is in her destiny. No shade to Lovey Simone. She's a lovely young lady. But Zora, y'all know I called her Zora Nigga Herson for a reason. And Sophia's on the other end of the spectrum. She get on my nerves because she too goody two shoes. She just wants to be, she want to be like Jesus so bad. But it's like Jesus ran off too. His mama was looking for him all over town. Anybody seen Jesus? Where's Jesus? I heard he was at the temple, Miss Mary. Well, let me run on down to the temple. Mary. She run on down to the temple. Say, Jesus, I've been looking for you. Where you at? Jesus looked at her and said, woman, I'm in here teaching the gospel. First time my son called me woman, look, God, I know you're supposed to kill him yourself, but I've got to do it. I got to do it. You got to send down another son, because this one, he done called me woman. I won't be able to do it, but that's just my relationship. Who am I? I didn't get my nap today, honey. Anyway, let's see. Moving along, girl. Where am I? So anyway, the point being, Sophia convinced her uncle to give Zora a television that only has 2 channels. I'm like, y'all don't even have a basic package where you get just the standard network TV. She could watch Will and Grace. Will and Grace come on NBC. She ain't even got NBC. Oh. She can't watch TGIT. It's coming up. How to Get Away with Murder is coming up soon. I understand that she won't be able to watch paid channels like we, because the Braxtons and them, they over there. But she can't watch OWN. She can't watch Greenleaf. But she can't watch just the regular stand. She can't watch Empire on Fox or Star. My God, today. Anyway. So she got a little TV. Lady May, oh my God, she busts up in Bishop's office while he on the phone. May, you just done threw all caution to the wind. She kicked the door open. What is it? Kicked in the door, waving the fofo. All you heard is Papa don't hit me no more. That's what was going on there. She kicked the door in. I'm like, where's what's her name? Jesus, the secretary. I had her name, Corinne. Where's Corinne? She probably done went to lunch, Jesus. She done kicked in the door, told Bishop get off the phone. He done put the phone on hold. I would have gave her swift, I got to call you back. Somebody demon possessed and busted up in my office. I got to rebuke this. I'll get back with you in just a little while. Click. But anywho, she busts in there giving, what did you tell Rochelle about our granddaughter? I'm like, I don't know. What did I tell her? You told her. And what's this then? Hold on. Yeah, you told her, I'm sorry, that Zora was missing. And how did she know? Because she was down there at the Biltmore Hotel with you. And I'm just like, girl, I'm tired. I'm big tired. You know this man got Parkinson's disease. He probably couldn't do nothing with this woman to begin with. Now, listen. I apologize for my foolishness. I'm tired, and all I've had today was hot Cheetos to eat. I'm delusional, and that was no shade to anybody that has Parkinson's. That was shade to Lady May for acting a fool, but it was rude, and I apologize. Anyway, so Jacob presents Carissa the necklace because she asked him, where were you? And I'm just like, if you still feel this kind of suspicion, honey, you need to do something. Something must be dead, as my grandmother would say. Back at the house, Bishop is lounging. He loves his leisure wear. His tracksuits are his leisure wear. He's lounging, honey, and drinking, carrying on. Grace comes down and is giving, listen, Mama's up there crying. You need to do better. She is hurt. He took a sip of his drink, looked at Grace and said, your mama had an affair with Lionel. Then he sits back down and she like, what? I'm sorry. So she goes upstairs, child, and my Twisted Life with Poetry said on Twitter that she should have asked, is Lionel my daddy? That's the true question. That's the realest and truest question that should have been asked. But she goes up there and says, did you have an affair with Lionel? This follow-up question should have been, and is he my daddy? And Faith, because they was both light-skinned. But then, she asked, did you have an affair with Lionel? Then Lady Mae is, the nerve of that man, I cannot believe. And she's so shook and so upset, girl. I can't be bothered with all of that. Now, before this, let me backtrack a little bit and say that Grace told Bishop to let Rochelle go, especially if they're not doing nothing, let her go. And I'm saying, but if he lets her go, she's still going to come around because y'all working together. You didn't think that through. You didn't think that through. I understand that you're trying to have your friends closer and your enemies closer. But you didn't think that through, daughter, because if he says, listen, I can't see you no more, she's still going to be coming up and through there because of you. Anyway. So Grace, back upstairs. Grace is, giving, how dare you have had an affair with Lionel? And Lady Mae is giving, well, listen, look, times was hard. He was doing the most. And I'm just sitting there like, and now Lady Mae, sweetness. May I call you May? I'm going to just call you May. May, you said that you had an affair with Lionel after your husband, James, we'll call him, James had an affair with Mavis. But what we all know, we all have an understanding of, is James and Mavis went together before y'all got married. So what really happened, sis, is you stole your sister man, and she stole him bike, and you was hurt, because you didn't believe your sister would ever do you like that after you did her like that, because you don't believe your sister is worthy. But somehow you thought your brother was worthy. We need to delve into that, but not today. And, you stole your sister's man, and you was hurt that your sister stole him back. And you had an affair after having stolen. Instead of chalking it up to the game, well, I did steal her man. Because listen, I've stolen a man. I stole somebody's man. We was in middle school, but I stole him. I knew she liked him, but I liked him too. Took him. Snatched. This is my boyfriend. We was together for 4 years. But anyway, it was late middle, early high school. I did him wrong. But anyway, we're not talking about that. I stole him, and now he and she, the young lady that I stole him from, they're very close. I don't even really know if they go together because I try not to, stalk nobody, but they're very close. And I can't feel too many kind of ways about it because I knew she had liked him, and I sunk my claws in him. I was also dating somebody else at the same time for the same amount of time. That same 4 years, I was really just, it was too much. It was far too much. But anyway, the point is, you sometimes got to chalk it up to the game. Just be like, well, look, this is what happened. And then you move on. But whatever. So she felt some kind of way and cheated with Lionel. And I'm just sitting there like, what is that, Grace daddy? Is this Grace's father? Now, I saw somebody on Twitter say that what if Grace is Mavis's daughter? And that's why Lady Mae doesn't like her. Because, she don't like Mavis and Grace is Mavis's daughter. And I was like, ooh. That would add a little hot sauce to my chicken. I would be a little shook by that. Anyway, so that's going on. Grace says she's done feeling judged by her mama because you was out here laying low and spreading it wide too. Shoot, I be out here dipping and diving. Let me stop. Grace be doing too much to be considered anybody's pastor, but so do her parents. So she says she's done feeling bad and shamed and gross and ugly. She's done. She clapped. Done. I said, all right, she's done. That's that on that. Let's see. Did I tell y'all Jacob gave Carissa the necklace? I think I did. So then we see Kevin. We at Kevin's house. Charity, Kevin, and Nathan. He giving her the walkthrough of the apartment. This is where the crib is. And she's like, well, you have to move it away from the window. You're like, all right, yeah, I got a teddy bear with Bluetooth in it, and just send me the playlist. You know, you can sing the baby to sleep every night. And, child, this is what really bothered me. They doing the walkthrough, everything's looking good. Here come Aaron walking in the door. He looking, she looking, Kevin looking, Nathan looking. You know, baby's he was just looking up like, what's all this? This is carrying on my mama, my daddy. Everything look all right to me. You know, babies don't care. But then we see that Charity is canceling going on tour. She just can't possibly leave her baby with her ex-husband and his boyfriend. It's just not possible. And I'm just like, why? You knew Kevin was gay when you agreed for the baby to stay with him. Anyway, now it's a problem because Aaron is here. And on Kevin's side, you knew that Charity was coming in here to drop off the baby. Aaron couldn't stay gone for a while. Anyway. And Charity asked if he lived there. And Aaron was like, no, I'm just in town for a couple of days. And she done blew this all out of proportion that she can't go on the tour. So she calls her other gay boyfriend, Jabari, and says, I can't go on the tour. I couldn't possibly. I'm so sorry. Things just are not working out. He hangs up on her after she says, well, are we still, you know, this is just a job, but are we still together? And I'm just like, girl, y'all was never together. That was your good girlfriend. He don't like you like that, girl. He was utilizing you for your voice, not even your booty. Anyway, girl, Grace and Rochelle are in the office, and they're having a productive meeting about getting this stuff situated for the domestic abuse survivors. And Grace says, well, can I ask you something? Is there something going on with you and my dad? Because you be in his office a lot. And Rochelle was like, I have never, how dare you, the nerve, the gall, the audacity of you to ask me, and I've already told you that it's so hard being a woman in this world trying to get things done. I can't believe. And she storms off, and then she stops in the hallway and smirks. And then she turns back and goes in the office, and Grace is smirking. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell going on here? What is carrying on? I can't be bothered with this foolishness. And Rochelle was like, girl, we have far too much to do to let anything like this get in between us. You're stuck with me. We're working. And she sits down and she's looking all manipulative. And I'm just like, girl, that's why they kicked you out of this job. Why am I like this? I know for a fact that LaToya and LaTavia left of their own volition. And I'm still rude. Because I need to go to bed. Anyway, girl, lighting. Get it together. Oh, I guess this is where May burst in. I think I got the May busting in the office part wrong. But anyway, whatever. She burst in at some point in time. And she hollering and giving all this foolishness and giving, you told Grace my only secret. And I'm just like, I can't wait to hear what Miss Honey got to say about this. Your only secret, May. That was literally my first thought. When she said my only secret, I said, Miss Honey is not going to like this. And I cannot wait to hear her go into Lady May about this foolishness. I won't stand for these lies any longer. Your only secret. Everybody got at least 3 secrets now. See here. But anywho. And that's pretty much where the episode ends, honey. I got to go to bed because the dog is tired. She's tired. She's been up doing things, living and existing. Ugh, the ghetto. So I'm going to lay in my bed and rest. RESPICT, in the words of Al Sharpton. And I'll see y'all. I'll see. Does anybody know when Aretha's funeral is it going to be streamed? Ooh, the ghetto. That's because you don't go over here. Where do you go? Oh, no, you do go over here. Okay. Does anybody know? Because I'm wearing this hat to her funeral. Does anybody know when Aretha's funeral is coming on? Is it going to be streamed? Is it going to be on television? Is it going to be on the internet? Like, I'm going to tune in. I know it starts early. It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. But I'm going to have to get up. And it don't end till 3. But I'm going to have to get up. I'm going to just have to. Anyway, so if anybody knows, let me know. Let me know. I can't sing it as quietly as I'm trying to speak. But yes, let me know. Somebody call me back. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and notify yourselves and carry on. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.